AITA for divorcing my husband for putting a camera in our house to prove a point about me? It's been about a month since I, 46F, found out my husband, 47M, had put a hidden camera in our living room to prove that I'm lazy and worthless. It was a small disguised camera hidden inside what looked like a charging block. He stuck one in a living room outlet. We have 3 kids, 16F, 14M, 12F, who all have a bunch of chargers and such, so I did not suspect. The point my husband was trying to prove was that my administrative skills are not up to the Super SAHM standards he, as a high earner, deserves. This all started after a situation where my 12-year-old needed a permission slip signed and forms filled out in order to go on a class trip. I admit that things happened and we missed the submission deadline. I had made a note to fill out the forms on another day since it was a task I needed to be 100% focused on. But it became the start of a new month, and that's when I do most of the shopping and tracking of household bills/subscriptions. I do daily cleaning, but we use a service for deep cleaning/landscaping that I had to supervise. Long story short, my 16-year-old calls my husband after picking up her sister up saying she was crying because she can't go on her trip. My husband drives to the school to beg them to let him fill the forms out in the office. Thankfully, they let him since it was the same day. I apologized profusely. My husband, who is self-employed as a HVAC technician, laid into me about how he has so many calls a day, but still handles the administrative aspect of his job, communications and bookkeeping. I yelled back because his work is concentrated while my work at home has a bunch of moving parts and emotional labor as well, and I do it all behind the scenes. He digs his heels in about how I wasn't as busy and needed to do easy things better. A week later, he picks a fight about me not going that day to mail checks out to his employees when I could have done it the next day. He admits to the camera and starts citing proof of times I was on my phone, and that automatically equals goofing off. I was on my phone researching meals to fit my daughter's dietary restrictions while keeping her healthy as a ballet dancer. I was looking into subscriptions for frozen but healthy meals she and the rest of us could have on the go or at home. The fact he took offense to me occasionally lying down when I was researching, or that I had taken a TV break before preparing dinner, did it for me. He knew that my days are crazy during the first days of the month, which was when the permission slip debacle happened. I kicked him out of the house. It's been a month, and friends have been saying that I'm missing the fact there are others out there who would not disregard the things I do to make being high-earning possible. I ended up seeing an attorney and just filed for divorce because I feel violated and devalued. AITA,